It's another weekend of hockey for the UMass Lowell Riverhawks, but now things are magnified a bit. It is the postseason, the Hockey East playoffs. The University of New Hampshire in town this weekend. It is the quarterfinals, a best-of-3 series, all three to be played at the Songus Center. The winner goes to the TD Garden, but that's getting a bit ahead of ourselves.
They realize that there's heightened intensity. It's certainly different areas of the ice are magnified at playoff time because teams are playing a little harder, and certain things have to be avoided, and you certainly have to make the most of your chances. I think pressure's a word that people put on themselves or the media. They're awfully good at magnifying situations. However, no, there's no pressure in this room. There's a standard of excellence that we put on ourselves every day when we compete that we have to adhere to. But that word's not something that we hear around the locker room. Well, I think we see it as an opportunity. We have a chance at a trophy here, but the only opportunity we have this weekend is to advance another step. Somebody's going to have to win 4 games to get that trophy. And the only thing you control is this weekend, and you have to win two games this weekend. And both teams are in the same situation. So I think that's an opportunity for us, and we're going to embrace that opportunity. It's an ongoing everyday thing, and every day there's an accountability within the room of each other that we have to uphold, coaches alike. Every weekend you want to be playing better and better hockey. You want to improve as the season goes along. The season's far from over in our minds. We have some more hockey to play. However, these are desperation weekends for teams because some teams are not going to be playing after this weekend, and that's what you want to keep in mind.
The Riverhawks, ranked 4th in the country, are the top seed in this tournament. They earned a first-round bye, winning their last 7 regular season games. New Hampshire is the 10th seed. They got to this weekend by coming from 1 game down to defeat Merrimack on the road 2-1.
We're playing a team that won their last 2 games. We're playing a team that has a top-scoring point getter in the country in Kelleher and another 23-point guy, 23-goal guy, excuse me. We're playing a team that's good in transition. You know what? The regular season doesn't matter anymore. That was the first trophy. This is for a whole other season, and I think that our guys hopefully realize that. We've mentioned it enough this week. These guys took care of Merrimack in giving up the first game and then winning the next 2. And we're getting a team in here that are coming off 2 wins. That's all I can say about UNH. They're a very talented group. They're well coached. And we're going to have to bring our A game to have an opportunity of success. We're a team that relies on all parts to drive the offense and the defense. And I don't really care how they describe us, Bob. At the end of the day, we've had probably as much or more success than any team in our league the last 6 years. That's it. I don't care how they want to describe us. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we're striving to be the best team at the end of the year, and every year is the same goal. I think we have different parts that were absent in other years. I think this team could be very good down the road here, and I'm talking this year, not next year. And for that to happen, you've just had a 12-day break. You got to come off the break with fire. And you have to be very good on special teams. You have had a 12-day break. The timing's off a little bit. There's no question that you're not as game prep ready as you were 12 days ago. So be it. Hopefully you've got more energy. There's a whole lot of things that got to come back into sync. But as far as the different components and the different parts, we've got things on this team we didn't have on some of the best teams that we've had here the last 6 years.
And so for the Riverhawks, the playoffs begin this weekend. The bottom line, at least according to the coach, just have fun.
I think we encourage competitions and practice and having fun and scoring the big goal, so I don't think it gets lost. The kids worry about hockey a lot less than the media or the coaches, so I think they're having plenty of fun, and we got to keep it that way.